I just did a contest on Facebook and we had 25 entrants of this exact material. This is one of the 5 that I have left. So I figured I would show you typically how we initially start styling Kishu Juniper for bonsai. The first thing that we do is we make sure the tree's healthy and there's plenty of fresh growth. We have a lot of iron in our well here, so the older growth will tend to have a little bit of a browner color, but it's not this color. This type of foliage that's dyed and the inside of the tree is a really aggressive harborage site for fungus, for mites, for different pathogens on the tree. So the first thing that I do before I even bother to style the tree is not only do I eliminate anything that's dead inside, but also any congested areas, any leaves that have fallen inside from the trees, and come on the outside and trim back some of the extra vigorous spots to start equalizing it. Basically what I did is not only cleaned up any of the areas inside, but also set it for structure so I can put the wire on easier. I left it pretty full. I'll probably end up trimming a little bit more as I wire, but it's pretty close. I am going to put some raffia on this. Raffia is a great way to do some heavy bends on some thicker wood. The problem with putting raffia on this is where you put the raffia, you're not going to have back budding until the raffia comes off in a year or even a year and a half. So you want to make sure that you have a lot of branches to work with, which I do. There's actually more branches than I need. But I'm going to start applying the raffia. This is what the raffia looks like. It's just a grass. We put it soaking in water for a little bit to soften it. And then we start to apply it. Okay, so we basically, this is going to be the apex of this tree, which is going to have a gin for the apex, and then the living apex is going to be a little lower. I'm going to apply the raffia, then I'm going to wire it, and then I'll start positioning the branches. And I'll be back in a little bit. So I'm cleaning up any of the stuff on the bottom, cleaning up anything that is breaking up the pads that we're trying to do. If they are making it to where it looks like it's one big pad, I'm dividing them out, cleaning them up a little bit. As these grow and develop, it'll really make the tree look a lot more mature. So here's the finished product. This is the first wiring. I didn't bother to do too much secondary wiring because now we'll let this extra foliage kind of keep this tree growing in a positive state of growth, help the branches set, because you see we put a lot of raffia on there. And we'll just kind of let it recover. I did repot it, although I didn't cut any roots off. Right here we're almost in December, so we are just about in the right time to repot these with this cooler season, so it doesn't hurt anything to repot it. However, I didn't have to cut any roots, just had to reposition them. It came from this plastic training container to this one. Altogether from start to finish, I think I have about 2 hours into it. The next time I wire and shape, it'll actually be double that time, because not only do you need to go through and tweak the branches, but then you have to tweak all the secondary branches that weren't there the first time. And that's where the real detail work comes in. Thanks for watching.